But if you text him and he takes like too long to respond, it's like, oh my God, like, does he even like me? Like, now I'm insecure, like I'm not feeling well, but also like kind of hot.
What the y'all doing? What the y'all doing? Why the y'all going to people's house after the first date?
I hate my baby daddy.
I cleaned his room, massage, did his laundry.
Hey.
Pool in Seattle just seems to be a little murky. So I think it's time that I branch out into the world and I, match these qualifications. Please get me off these streets ASAP.
Welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get on my videos as soon as I release them. Let's get right into this.
But you could pay for Botox.
I can't pay the mortgage.
But you could pay for Botox and lip filler.
Damn, he hates her.
And $100 and $500 sweat outfits and go shopping and
I can't pay the mortgage payment this
Virginia
month.
and
I can't pay the mortgage payment this month.
that's why I'm taking over. You will have an allowance from now on. You want something that's
You're supposed to say I never pay the mortgage.
I bet he is sitting there wishing, like, hey, man, I wish I had a girl that made money. Damn, I wish I had a girl that was career-driven. Because, oh, my God, she is spending all my money. And now she's sitting here with a camera in my fucking face trying to do a TikTok trend.
Irresponsible. A lot of guys end up with him, right? Most likely never had a job. Most likely never worked. And I'll tell you this. That's why when kids hit 16, cut them off. I'm telling you, my parents did it with me. That was the best thing they could have ever done. Actually, that made me a man. And I think it happened that way because I had both parents around. My mother and my father said, no more. I'm not giving you $1. And I felt it because I was only getting $5 every day. But when I was 16, that was a lot of years. That was around 1997, right? But so they cut me off. They were giving me $5 a day. That actually was enough. When they stopped giving it to me, I felt it. And then I got $1. I went from $5 to $1. It said, what can you get with that? I said, what am I going to do? I got a job a week later. Been working ever since. That's what should have been done to her because he ended up with her, married her. She has the provider man, but she's not doing what she's supposed to do. She should do my laundry on the first date.
Yeah, I did with my boyfriend. Like, I cleaned his room, massage, did his laundry.
Hey.
No, it's just
No. Part of feminism is understanding that women should be able to have their traditional values if they want to have them.
Exactly.
I think that's very fair.
And so what was he doing like on the first date for you other than receiving the massages?
He was a good man to me, and I knew it doesn't matter though, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna treat him the way I would want him to treat me, and if I'm gonna be with somebody, I'm gonna serve them the way like I feel like a woman should serve him. And if I don't feel like I can serve you in that way, then I'm not gonna be with you.
That's my girl.
W. And do you think that's all men date?
They should, but that's the thing is women get in a relationship and then they don't do for the man and they expect a man to do for them and for them to wife them. But it's like, why am I gonna wife you if you're not gonna act like a wife?
I really see that.
And that's what it's gonna take now. Nowadays, that's what it's going to take. A man needs to see an epic, unbelievable difference in the lady he's dating, or he's not going to be interested. Every guy is used to, oh, after the third date, fourth date, even the sixth date, doesn't matter. I'll give him some. And that's all you're showing is having fun and give him some and have more fun. Give him some, waste money. What does a man really get? He doesn't have hope for the future, right? And what gives a man hope for the future? A nice back rub. Maybe you cook him some food. Go over and clean up his house. He says, wait a minute. I think I need to think about making that mine. Making that my wife. Really. Because a lot of ladies are wondering why guys aren't proposing. This is why.
How much do you weigh?
220.
I weigh 210 and I'm 6'4". I'm sorry, you're 5'8"?
I'm 5'8".
You're about the size of Emmitt Smith or Barry Sanders was. You're a running back size. You can hit the A gap like a mother.
Yeah, all right. I accept
So don't
that.
come in here talk about what men should not be able to do when they got to accept somebody who can run out the power I.
That's why he was the GOAT. She needs to be humbled. Same thing with the last ladies, right? On whatever podcast. When I'm happy the woman broke her down though, because there's certain things you should do to prove to a man. You shouldn't be questioning men or trying to bash men. He humbled her. She needed to be humbled. And I realized myself, I was overweight, right? I got my weight down. But who wants a lady that is bigger than them? That man is 6'4". You weigh more than him? That's a problem.
Great is if you text him and he texts you back right away, ick.
I'm sure that there are many of us that have been waiting a very long time to hear the explanation of how girl brain actually works.
But if you text him and he takes like too long to respond, it's like, oh my God, like, does he even like me? Like, now I'm insecure, like, I'm not feeling well, but also like kind of hot. But also like, don't be too quick.
Huh? So far, this is rather giving the impression that someone doesn't exactly know what they want.
Text him and then he answers like too soon. It's also like, oh my God, like he wants it so bad. Like, that's kind of like hot. You text him and he doesn't answer. Ultimate hotness. That is the hierarchy. That is the, oh my.
Let's sum up. If a guy texts too soon, that's bad. But if he texts soon, then that's attractive because the guy is eager. But if he takes a long time to text, that's bad because that makes a person feel insecure, but yet at the same time hot. But the ultimate hotness is not texting at all. There's a reason this is called girl brain and not grown woman brain.
Confusing! And that's not girl brain. Why is it not girl brain? Because each of you thinks differently. So the next lady will feel she's being ignored when he doesn't text. Right? When a guy doesn't text fast enough. Or if a guy doesn't text, if he texts too fast, he doesn't get woman. It varies, like it switches from female to female. It does. Same thing. Ask my wife right now if a guy texted fast. Okay. If a guy texts you fast, would you think he's being too eager, or would you think that's okay?
I think he likes me.
See, Kay thinks he likes her, but see, Kay's thinking differently. Kay is thinking with a regular female brain, like a lot of you need.
So the thing is, yeah, women get in their feelings. They want to start saying, oh, these older men that dating younger women, oh, they want to manipulate them. They want to do this. You know what they're doing? They're trying to make the game fair. The game has never been fair, because when we was younger and you was dating the older guys, it wasn't fair. We had to watch you jumping into those whips, watch you doing all these things. So now it's older and you're outside. The problem is when you're 30s and you're out in the outside the festivals, the brunches, you're directly competing with the women in the 20s now. And you expect the men in their 30s to just take you just because, no, it doesn't work like that. So what you've done is you've wasted your prime youth. So if you don't want to be one of these women complaining about it's not fair, I suggest you use your 18 to 28 to secure the guy you want to be with, build with him, and then get on out of here.
That's the easy play. The best play. They ain't listening to you, bro. They're not. You know what they're going to say? They're going to hear you right now, right? And then they're going to get together. They're going to gather up in little huddles. See, he's not a provider anyway. That's what they're going to say. Because they're going to be thinking. So, would you take care of everything for a woman? No. She needs to bring something to the table. He's not a provider. Be looking for providers.
Hello, TikTok. My name is Anita. I just turned 29 in December. I'm a Sagittarius, if you care. I don't really know what that means. I have 2 sisters and a brother. I'm the baby, born in Tanzania. I've been in America since I was 4, which is why I sound like this.
All right, all right, all right. You've been in America since you were 4, right? You have a mother from Tanzania. Now, maybe she is of that ilk of a good woman, right? Maybe, because we don't know. She could be a modern woman because she's from the motherland, right? And what do I know about the motherland? I know there are guys there who are checking women. Seriously, there are guys there that put their hands on ladies and get away with it. You can't do that here. So your mother may have a lot more respect for a man than you. I don't know. It may not be worth it to deal with her.
And really, all I'm trying to say is I've been on dating apps for the last year, and I hate it here. And the pool in Seattle just seems to be a little murky. So I think it's time that I branch out into the world. So this is my official announcement that if you are a single man who's fine, smart, loves Jesus, funny, into
A man who's fine, smart, loves Jesus. So you got to be a Chad. That's what she's looking for. She's looking for Chads, right? And a man who loves Jesus, he's going to love things a certain way, right? He's looking for you to be more so like the girl that was on a whatever podcast earlier that will come over and say, let me surprise him and clean up his place and massage his back. Are you willing to do that? Right? So you're probably not willing to do that. So the streets you came with and the streets you shall return with.
Word.
A man don't want nothing to do with you.
the gym and food, and you see this and you're like, wow, she seems kind of like my type. And I, match these qualifications. Please get me off these streets ASAP.
You can't make this up.
No, you probably need to stay there.
Poverty is shopping for no reason. No. No. I don't know what you thought it was, but I'm thinking it's something else. Cause why the
You told me it was something else, Lance.
How?
You
Well, you don't. No. No. No.
You told me.
No.
You told me.
No.
If you just this or that, and I didn't.
Listen to it. No. No.
Sound like a situationship.
Why do you keep saying that dumb shit? Make it happen. Listen, I'm literally done talking because you're like acting as if you have a super significant role. Like I'm telling you, like this is not that. Like you need to stop. Because like you're getting me upset to a point where like I'm gonna react. Like I'm not gonna do that. Like I'm trying to like go about my business. Like you need to go about your business. We can talk about it another day.
No, it's not gonna be another day.
So then it's not gonna be another day then. I don't give a fuck.
I'm asking you, can we talk about this, please?
Nothing to talk about. Leave.
You just called me last
So leave. You wasn't doing this. Leave. Why am I still talking? Oh my God. I don't give a fuck. This is the drug shit I'm talking. You can't handle your liquor? Go about your business. I'm not trying to do this with you like that. Bro, call your friend. It's her birthday. What the fuck are we talking about? Alright, you keep.
What did I do? What did I do? I don't know. This bad. I don't know. I trusted everything.
We can talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah.
You're the youngest. You falling in the street. You walking up on me when I talk to women for no reason. Act like you're my girl. You're not my girl. Walk around.
Baby, when I know you're only sorry you got caught.
Okay, well that's my reason though. Either way, go about your business. Go home. And if you can't drive, call your people. And if you ain't gonna do that, then sit in your fucking car, fall asleep. Lock the doors. Go to bed and leave. I don't want you in here no more. I talked to you for an extra 14 minutes. Go. I'm sorry. Be safe. You sitting here playing with me. I don't want to play. I don't want to talk. You talk my niggas like he can help you. It's nothing to help you about. Be safe.
The man needs to stand on business. That's what he did. You gotta go.
hate that stupid so bad.
When you take the chance to go after your dream.
I have never hated him more in my life. Stupid. Oh, him. I hate him. Him. Oh my god. Like, why the
That's an issue for me, right? Because how can somebody turn a camera on and cry like that? I can never. Like, that's like me, right? I take my phone, I turn the camera on and go.
No, that's not the one.
I would probably laugh.
What am I doing?
But they do it all the time. And guess what she did it for? For TikTok. She even wrote here. Look, PSA, watch who you have kids with, or you end up like this. You wrote that. And then started fake crying. Maybe you will, because you seem like you're going through postpartum. You seem like you have some mental issues. Really. You do. And you need to go get checked out at the hospital. Because that you really probably do. I know people struggle with that and don't realize they are. People struggle with postpartum. A lot of ladies are struggling with menopause and divorcing guys. You probably should get that checked out because this is nuts. Okay, could you cry on camera like that? Could you hit the record button and then cry?
No.
And be serious about it?
About what?
Like how this girl just did.
Crying about what?
I hate my baby daddy. She put a camera on. She wrote a little note there. Wrote that out. So it was well thought of. And then she started crying after. More stir money, right?
Yeah, because crying in TikTok will get a lot of views.
See that? Crack the code every time. It's not even a code to crack. It's simple. Fiending for money. She's saying she hates her baby daddy so she get a better TikTok check. This video probably got like 50,000 views. Anything for the Skrilla.
Yo, I just did some dumb, like I'm a stupid idiot. Y'all want to know what I just did? So the man that I'm talking to, well, not anymore, but the man that I was talking to, he's an Applejack cinnamon stick. My girls I know, no. All right. And this morning I was getting ready, doing my makeup for work. And I'm texting my friends and Snapchatting my friends, my twin. I'm no twin. I'm Snapchatting twin. And I'm telling her on this video, how I'm tired of having skinny Applejack cinnamon sticks. I want a big muscular man. Yo, I fear I sent the video to my Applejack cinnamon stick. I've been at work all day. It is 10 o'clock at night. I'm opening his Snapchat. He said, you got me. I said, like, what? Why? I was just getting off work. He said, that video you sent. What video? Instantly I knew. I just be doing, I don't even mean to.
Yeah, I'm happy it happened because now he knows. He knows not to continue wasting time with you. Brother, don't get mad. Seriously, I wouldn't get mad. I would just leave. When situations happen like that, you have to hold her accountable. Leave. Find someone else. Find somebody that likes Applejack cinnamon sticks, right?
Y'all, so tell me why this guy, we've been friends for a while, but he's just not my type, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm not saying he's not my type and I just won't give him a chance. Like, he's just not attracted to me at all, right? But we're friends. Like, he vents to me. I'll tell him things, whatever. Okay, he wants to go on a trip. And I'm like, all right, sure. Like, I want to travel more in 2025. So, what's up? but I know he likes me. He sees me in that way, right? So in the past, like, okay, let's go eat, whatever. And then that's it. That's all. But he's like, yeah, like, let's go on a trip. I will pay for the rental. I will pay for the room. I will pay for, like, you know, if we go out, I will pay for us to eat. The only thing you have to do is pay for your ticket. So I'm like, cool, you know? Mind you, I've known him for like 4 years and I've never led him on, but I didn't want him doing all this and then expecting something to happen on the trip. So I'm like, okay, respectfully, we're better off as friends. I think you're cool, but I don't see us, you know, being anything more than that. And I'm not that type of female to like use somebody. Like, if it's not it, it's not it. So I let him know that. And I said, I'll let you decide if you still want to go on the trip. Because honestly, you can get a room and then I can sleep in one bed, you can sleep in the other. And don't be mad if somebody on the trip is trying to talk to me, right? Like, you're my cousin. Sit down, have a seat. But I was like, I'll let you decide. I'm thinking, okay, this is the mature thing of me to do. Because why would I sit here and, like, force myself to, like, you know what I mean, hook up or be with somebody that I don't want to be with, right? That's just a waste of time. Like, we can travel, make memories, but that's it, that's all. So, tell me why he deleted me.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
On Facebook, Snapchat, didn't even text back. Like, again, I'm trying to be mature, but you can't even be a grown man and, like, say anything. And I'm pretty sure he blocked my number. Like,
he said everything but no words. I respect what he did. That man said, look what you just said to him. The pain, I felt it for him. Oh, don't expect nothing. Don't expect to take me on a trip, pay for me, pay for this, pay for that, and it's not going nowhere. You're my cousin. A guy comes up and talks to me, stand in the corner. What? That's fighting words. Of course he blocked you on everything. You punched him in the face. You did. You just hauled off. Wah, and started hitting them with haymakers. And he was just eating them. That's what you did. Crushed that man's heart in 10 places. He did the right thing. See, because he could have went the ghetto way. He could have went the route of calling you out your name. I know some guys that probably would have called you out your name. Actually, a lot of guys would have called you out your name. Seriously, that's something that'll drive a guy to anger. And it did. That's why he stopped talking to you. He chose the high road.
Y'all, it's this group on Facebook called Are We Dating the Same Guy Dallas? Why I get in the motherfucking comments and you is in the comments talking about be careful, spent the night with him the first night, he stole $100 out my purse. Be careful, spent the night with him after the first date, left a couple days later, the box don't feel the same, I got an STD. Be careful, I went to his house and I didn't sleep with him, he be. What the y'all doing? What the y'all doing? Why the y'all going to people's house after the first date? Y'all know it's okay to have a good time and you don't have to go and go to somebody's house. Y'all know you can have fun and you don't have to give a man your address. Like, y'all get on them groups and air them men out to be like, oh, y'all be careful, he's not a good guy, you're not a good bitch. Because why are you with him on the first date? It don't make it okay that these men are doing these things, but you keep putting yourself in a position to get up. Y'all too green, y'all too naive, y'all too gullible. Get your off them dating sites. 90% of women can't date right anyways. Y'all be in love with every man anyways. Get off them dating sites and find you somebody who is real. I'll be your motherfucking dating coach because a lot of y'all don't have the common sense. And I hate that I got to keep talking to y'all like this, but y'all don't understand until some really happen. Get the off them dating sites. Get off them dating sites. Get off them dating sites. It ain't nothing but a pool where everybody feel like they got options and everybody playing anyways. Okay? You got to go out and meet real people. You have to take your fucking time before you just go to people's house, give people your address, let people come to your house. A lot of y'all ain't had no big sisters, no mamas, nobody who really love y'all because a lot of y'all do be kids. Now, with that being said, to my little I'm on the group because I just be paying attention to who dating who in Dallas. But if I see my little shit, because you follow me on TikTok, if I see your mother on there, good as grass, my boy. Okay? Y'all have a blessed day. If y'all need me, I love y'all always and forever. I hope this don't hurt nobody's feelings. I love y'all.
She's right. a lot of you are just fast and you do whatever for a man. That's the real pick me. But what happens is they're not gonna respect it until they come back home with the HIV. Because nowadays they're not wearing condoms, right? But I'll tell you like this. She says she's giving advice. But what advice are you giving if you need to make sure that your guy is not on that site, a guy you're talking to? Why are you second guessing things? And I'll tell you why she's second guessing, right? Because she says she can give advice. I'm not trying to bash her. I'm just calling it how I see it. I'm calling it how it is. Your little thing you said on there, right? That means obviously you probably gave him some, or you looking to continue giving him some. That's what's going down. So why do you feel you need to look there? Like, why is it a problem? Because you move too fast. That's what's going on. They move too fast. You still move too fast. You may have strapped up. But is that your husband? Is that going to be your husband? Most likely not. Are you doing things to show him that he should make you his wife? Most likely, probably not. This is an issue where all brains are flawed in this modern day and age. In these modern women, most of y'all are not thinking. Even her. Hey, I'm calling it like I see it. I'm breaking down exactly what you said. And it's a problem with everyone.
My husband gave me an ultimatum to choose between him or my son. I have a 7-year-old son with my ex-husband. We left off on somewhat good terms, but my now husband and my ex-husband do not get along whatsoever. Because my ex-husband and I decided to be civil for our child, my now husband is always jealous. He's always mad because I have to be communicating with my ex in order to make sure that our son is okay, in order to make sure that he has everything that he needs, and in order to make sure that everything medically wise is paid for. So I have to be in contact with him. Anytime that we are trying to get together to celebrate my son's birthday, it seems like both of them just go at it. They find little things to fight about, and it is honestly just very exhausting to be around both of them at the same time. So because my ex-husband and my now husband cannot seem to get along, I was told by my now husband a few months ago that I had to choose between being with my son and having my ex coming around all the time, or that him and I needed to get a divorce.
Yeah, I'm sure you made it weird. You did. You made it weird. I'll give an example because I was in a similar situation as this, right? Because I have a son and her new man, right? It blew my mind because I didn't want anything to do with it. I was actually the opposite because I know I didn't want to make it weird and I just kept my distance because I felt I had to. And there were things that was being done in the home. I cared, but I knew for sure I couldn't step on that man's toes, right? So I didn't. I didn't try to say, oh, I mean, I don't want to get too deep into it. There were situations that came up, but it wasn't that situation. I knew I couldn't be the oddball, oh, I need to make sure this is happening. I'll make sure that man's not touching my son. I know things are going to happen. He needs to put the kid in check, right? He's the man. He's there. What can I say? I'm not going to go checking him or checking someone else. That's what the husband did. But also, the mistake the husband did, mistake number one, was getting with a single mom. This is why guys avoid single moms. You made a mistake right there. Right there. You seen she had a kid, 7 years old? You know the other guy's going to play an important role in his life. Don't date her. Don't marry. He married her. And I say it's his fault. Seriously. That divorce was his fault. Everything was his fault because he caused it. He married her, bought that jealousy. He bought it in full when he paid for the wedding, everything. And look what happened now. Now he's divorced. Life in shambles, he feels like. she probably got a big grip too of money. I'm sure he probably get a prenup. Man, and this is for the same as I seen a guy not too long ago crying, complaining about a woman took like a $500,000 or something like that, and said, "No, I didn't get no prenup." That's why. But yeah, y'all, thank y'all for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. See you next video.